And now to the latest on the Caylee Anthony case. This afternoon, we're hearing more new details from the high-profile lawyer who now represents Caylee's grandparents. Mark NeJame spoke with Channel 9 for the first time at length and in detail about his clients, Cindy and George Anthony. He also made several national TV appearances this morning. Channel 9's Mark Boyle is live at the Anthony home on Hope Spring Drive. And Mark, how is NeJame defending the actions of his new clients?
Well, for one, he's not hiding from TV cameras. He is speaking out, and I just got an email with a quote from Cindy Anthony. I want to read that to you. It says, "We went to Mark NeJame for assistance in dealing with our rights to privacy." He spoke with Channel 9 about really what's going on inside that house behind those closed doors. High-profile Central Florida defense attorney Mark NeJame is lashing out against those who are going after his clients, George and Cindy Anthony.
Some people say they're in denial. So what? Allow them. If that's what they need to process and grieve, if that's what they need to process and grieve, then that's what they need to process and grieve.
NeJame said one of the problems he's trying to iron out is people are blurring the lines between his clients and their daughter, Casey.
Families are victims, and we've forgotten that.
He says George and Cindy are working with authorities, answering calls about possible sightings of the little girl, but they aren't digging up dirt looking for bones.
And they desperately believe that Caylee is still here. And that's their right.
There has been speculation of possible book deals with the Anthonys. NeJame says the family has no intentions of doing that. Also, he says the family did not pay 1 penny to bond their daughter out of jail last week, but they did sign a promissory note to look after her.
If the person leaves, clearly the Anthonys don't have this kind of net worth, but at least the bonds person will have something to go after and take everything that the people own.
And back out live here, Casey Anthony left just a little bit ago with her brother Lee. They headed to her attorney's office, Jose Baez. Other than that, it's been pretty quiet here. There's a protester that parks his car over in that direction. He said he is here to peacefully protest. Other than that, there's only been a few other folks through here this morning. Live in East Orange County this afternoon, Mark Boyle, Channel 9 Eyewitness News.
Now, another bizarre sight at the Anthony home about 30 minutes ago. The Village Oaks at Tuscaloosa tour bus with 10 people on it showed up just before noon at the Anthony home. Normally, they take tours of beaches or parks. The caretaker told Eyewitness News the residents wanted to see the Anthony home firsthand and were actually disappointed when there was only one protester. The caretaker says the Caylee Anthony story has really become a topic of discussion among her group. And there wasn't another wild scene outside the Anthony home today, but that one angry protester tried to make her point using her car. Our crews at the scene saw this woman drive by the home, hanging a sign out of her window and honking her horn near the Anthony home. She parked on the street and posted one sign of the Anthony home and another with a diagram of where she thinks Caylee's body may be buried in the backyard.